Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve another SQL problem from LeetCode website. And the name of this problem is consecutive numbers. And today is our day 66 of 100 days of SQL challenge, where I will be solving one SQL question each day. And I hope you guys are also solving one SQL question with me to practice SQL. And we are doing SQL 50 series where we are only doing medium level problems right now. So let us read this problem and try to solve this. Alright, so I have this logs table where I have two columns, that is ID and num. Okay, ID is of the data type integer and num is of the data type varchar. In SQL, ID is the primary key for this table. ID is an auto increment column. Okay, find all numbers that appear at least 3 times consecutively. So we need to find out the numbers which appear at least 3 times consecutively. Return the result table in any order, so we don't have to do order by. The result format is in the following example. So they have given us this input table as well, where I have ID and I have num, right? And this is the output that I want. So for example, this number 1, right? The ID for this is 1 and its a consecutive number is 2 and then it's 3. So it is repeating 3 times consecutively. So this one is repeating 3 times consecutively. So I want this one in my output. Now let's see for 2. Now 2 is ID is 4, then 6 and then 7. So 4, 6 and 7 are not consecutive numbers, right? So I don't want 2 in my output. So I hope you understand the question, and I have made this table in SQL Server so that you people understand it better. So let's go to SQL Server and solve that question. Alright, so this is this logs table that we have. Now what I can do is I can say that from this logs table, let me give alias as L1. I am doing self join, so inner join this logs table again as L2, let's say, and on which column? So on this L1.id should be equals to L2.id plus 1. Okay, so let me write it first. So L1 dot this id should be equals to L2 dot id plus 1, right? And then let me select for now everything, and let me write this in capital letters. So select. Okay, now this id1 will join with this id2 because I am saying L1.id should be equals to L2.id plus 1. So this 1 will join with this 2, 2 will join with this 3 and so on. And let me run this for now. Okay, so this is the output that I am getting now. But now what I can say is, again I can join this L1 table again with itself, and so let me do that first. So inner join this logs as L3 on this L1.id should be equals to L3.id minus 1, right? Now let's say for this let's say if the id is 2, it will join with 2 minus 1 1. If the id is 3, it will join with 2, right? And let me run this. Okay, so this is the output that I'm getting. Now I also have to filter this out, where I can say that the number, that L1 dot number should be equals to L2 dot number and L2 dot number should be equals to L3 dot number. So basically the 3 num values should be equal, that is this 1 1 and 1, right? So let me just quickly filter that also. So where L1 dot num should be equals to L2 dot num, and L2 dot num should be equals to L3 dot num. So basically here L1 is equals to L2, L2 is equals to L3. And now let me run this. Yeah, so now you got only this output. Now I don't want all these columns in my output. I only want this num, that is, but if I only write this num, it will basically confuse that from which table I should get this num, right? And let me show you first. So if I run this, it will say that num is an ambiguous column. So let me write, and now here as you can see, ambiguous column name num. So let me say that I want this num from L1 table. So L1 dot num. Now it's good. And now let me run this. Okay, so you got the output that is required. And now let me just copy it and paste it into the LeetCode environment. Alright, so let me run this. But now there will be one problem, that they have given the alias as consecutive nums and we haven't given any alias. So that I will do it. So first let me run this and show you that it will give you error. So basically here the alias is num, here the alias is consecutive num. So you have to correct this as well. Okay, so as this, and now we are good to go. Alright, so it gets accepted, and now let me just quickly submit it as well. Okay, so it's saying wrong answer. Why is it so? Let's just see that. So here, okay, so basically here the consecutive numbers, this 3 is repeating 3 times, right? Sorry, 2 times. It is multiple, but I only want it to be showcased to only once. So what I can do is I can say that use distinct keyword here, so that it will only show me the unique values. And now let me submit this. I think now it will be good. Yeah, so now it gets accepted. And guys, if you are liking my videos, please subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment as well. And please do one SQL question each day so that you can become good in SQL. And thank you so much for watching this video.